and thank you to yourself for working on the language this past couple months, and to Councillors Zondervan and McGovern for co-sponsoring. For anyone who's not familiar, entheogenic plants and substances include things like mushrooms and ayahuasca that have been used by communities for hundreds of years for spiritual purposes. As with any other drug, they can have side effects, but research has shown they have benefits for conditions like PTSD, depression, and in particular, they've shown to be useful in treating heroin and opioid addictions, which have been on the rise during the pandemic. The city, of course, can't legalize any drugs on our own. That's up to the state and the federal government, but the city can deprioritize enforcement. The Department of Justice has made very clear that municipalities have this power through things like the Cole Memorandum. And as folks may know, Somerville passed a similar measure to this a couple weeks ago, and it had the support of the mayor and the legal department there. For this resolution, I've reached out to the city manager, the solicitor, the police commissioner. None had objections. And I also heard a question about, why focus on entheogenic plants and substances. And I made sure to include in the resolution language that substance use should be thought of through a public health lens rather than a criminalization lens, which I think is the direction of Cambridge, Massachusetts, the U.S. more broadly in the past few years. And I'm open to working with other councillors on any broader measures. I know Councillor McGovern in particular has been done work exploring safe consumption sites in Cambridge, which I think we should move forward with. I think there's a case for entheogenic substances right now. There's community sport, but I see it as being a step in the right direction, and there's a lot of different paths we can go from there.